welcome to Bead with me. I'm Kate, your host from Fantastic Stars Beads. This show is a little show for inspiration, motivation, and whatever is trending here in the bead life here at Stars Bead. So welcome if you guys are new to this show. Please say hello even on the replay. I love knowing where you guys are coming in from, what you like to play with, how you found me, and did you make it through Hurricane Ian? Happy Monday, you fine people. I have survived my first hurricane. Whew! And, you know, it was a little bit unexpected, but we managed. We had enough water, we had enough food. We did lose our electricity for a day. But, you know, I think those are the things that really make us appreciate, you know, energies that are bigger than ourselves, appreciate the small things in life that we do have. So I was proud my 8-year-old did not totally freak out not having internet or Wi-Fi or any type of electronic. We enjoyed being outside, and you know, in the middle of the storm, you know, I felt like when the eye hit, it was like complete utter stillness. You know, it was like quiet, and it had been like hours of just whooshing wind, you know, turning our trees sideways, and, you know, and so it was really, you know, fun learning experience for Jonah, a little bit, you know, intimidating, scary, but at the same time, you know, we took it as a learning opportunity to kind of, you know, appreciate Mother Nature, you know, so I hope, you know, most people I feel I've spoken to have made it out safely. I keep my prayers out for those that are still working their way through Hurricane Ian. I know that Fort Myers was hit pretty badly, so my heart goes out to anybody in Ian's path, and I bet you guys could use a beading break, right? So happy Monday, you guys. I'm excited to tell you. Okay, so I'm excited because I get to do a little traveling here this week, and so I'm excited because we are going to be doing some bead hunting. And I was kind of thinking, like, beads come from all over the world, right? And some stones come out of some places, but like most things production wise, like if you're a gemstone, I would say like 90% of the world's gemstones go through China, go through India. So Asia is a very, very large, you know, component of all of our jewelry findings. And so I just really love hunting really all over for finding just the coolest gemstones, the coolest cuts, the neatest components, and whatever it is that I run into. And so I'm really excited to get along this weekend for those that are going to hopefully get a chance to be joining us in the next couple weeks, because we're going to go on like an around the world trip. So this weekend we are going to be visiting some friends of mine that really concentrate on Nepal, Tibet, and Thailand. And I love a lot of course, a lot of Asian stuff. So, you know, Thailand is oftentimes known for their Thai silver. You know, Nepal and Tibet are oftentimes known for a lot of their mosaic inlay, beaded bead work. And then we're going to be headed off to Hong Kong and China, and kind of seeing the rest. Like, you know, I know oftentimes we might think of certain places, you know, China maybe being like a less expensive, you know, where we get our less expensive stuff. But like I said, 90% of the world's gemstones either go through China or India for cutting, okay? And so there is marketfuls, and those are one of the things that I certainly miss as I've been growing up in the industry and, you know, traveling the world my entire life to find some of the coolest components out there in the world. So I love working with artisans, manufacturers, wholesalers, all over the world to pick out the best things that I can find. And so I love sharing them on here with you through our Friday Night Lives, through our website. And so I'm excited to get you guys going. So we're going to be trying a few new things. So hang tight as we kind of roll those as we come, okay? Because I'm going to be trying some new things on the lives. And so I'm excited to see how that is all going to work, okay? So traveling to warehouses has been kind of a new thing for me, and I really like getting a chance to get out there and see what other people, and dig. You know, who watched American Pickers? I liked American Pickers, you know, and just like going in, hitting it in, and just like, oh my gosh, right? And then I picked the best of the best, and then you guys get to pick the best of the best, the cream of the crop, baby, right? So, so let's play around today. I'm going to be traveling this weekend, and so I'm going to be showing some projects here today because I loaded some things up onto the website some people might have had questions on, and so those bracelets have been hot little sellers, and you can see that my wrist kit's a little bit skinnier because I have been you know, selling right off of my wrist. And so I decided I wanted to make another one to add to my stack. So let's join me here today and see what's on Kay's table. We're going to be creating with kits today. And let me see if I got all plugged in. Yes. And we're working, and hopefully the internet is still clear here in my space. And let me just, all right, let's take a look at the table today. So when we were at Suzanne's, I was all excited because, you know, she had done the little necklaces, the simple little necklaces with that little pearl. So I was looking at, we have this particular color. I think we would call it, let's see, probably a rainbow color. But we have this in the rounds online. I think these are Rondelles. But if you go to Beadorea.com, you can check out a lot of the things that we're going to be seeing here. This is the website here, and then these are kind of how the kits are going to be looking. So if you liked my bracelets here, you can see I got them online in all the different ways. So you can either buy strands of gemstones. So if you guys want to make up your own, which I'm kind of thinking that's what I want to do today. But what we have available, you can check out, are all the 3mm gemstones. So you can certainly make your own combinations, buy a strand and stick in your own little goodies. Or you can even buy a kit. And we also had, here's the crystals in all the different colors in the 2mm round. So these are perfect to go right on to these designs that we're going to be doing today. Okay. And if you want to have exactly what I have on, then what we've come up with is kits that are all the bits and everything that you're going to need. Okay. So there's going to be little gold beads, there can be charms, there's even going to be like a little ball pin, so you can add the little charm here at the end. There's the gemstones, there's the wire, there's the crimps, and I think we were trying to add some crimp covers, but I don't know if we got it in on this route. But you can see all the different bracelets that I've been wearing all done up in a bag. So it has all the charms, the little beads, the chain, and the lobster. You're also going to get this whole component here too. So you're going to get the gift box. You're going to get let's see what's in here, because these were also made for giving as gifts, as we oftentimes are making with jewelry. So it will come with your box. It's going to come with a nice little purple ribbon along with a little gift tag that you could write your own special note to stick into the box. Okay, so they're perfect for gift giving, especially since we're hitting up onto the holiday season. So you can get someone else the joy of beading. But for those that don't want to do the joy of beading, and you just said, I just want them just like that, I have now put them up right online with ready-made. Okay, so you can find a new category called finished jewelry, and see these all made up. Amy, if you're out there, I don't know if you could maybe go to the website and look up these ready-made and just copy that link and paste it right into here, and then people can get right to it very easily. Okay, but this is the one I really liked, was this one. So you guys remember when we had all these gemstones, right? Here's my coins I could have used. So I'm kind of thinking I wanted to do something with that, along with, I don't know, I pulled out some of my Thai silver. So for those that, as we are getting our introduction to head to Thailand, Nepal, I don't know if you guys have seen my beaded bead bracelets. That's where we're going to be hitting up. But these are some just fun components. If you are new to Thai silver, it just has a different type of look. You know, it's made of 99.9% silver, so it's a little bit softer. So it has a little bit different feel than your sterling. So I'm kind of thinking there's a fish in there that I was kind of thinking I liked. But this is in my stash. These are, you know, we're going to see what is available in the warehouse this weekend. So I'm trying to decide what exactly I want to use. But I wanted to add something else to my bracelet. And then I also think I wanted to use one of these different endings on there as well. Let's take a look. So, you guys think I should stick to gemstones? I kind of like the gemstone, right? So let's take a look at what gemstone I want to use. You know, I had a couple of these loose ones, and you know how much I love the blue. So apatite and lapis. Maybe do it with a gunmetal. This shell pearl kind of looks good with the gunmetal. And then, all right, but if I was going to use apatite, or, so this one that we have as, that's kitted is lapis and aquamarine. So maybe I should use, we can see how big the apatite is. What do you guys think I should use? Should I use the lapis or should I use the apatite? That's kind of what I had loose. So if you guys are new to the show, I like you guys to bead with me. So I like to have your votes on thinking, what do you guys think I should use? Gives me a little bit of fun, gives me a little bit of spontaneity, and it gives you guys a chance to kind of see how things play out. What do you guys think? Lapis, apatite. Lapis, apatite. Lapis, apatite. And then we'll pick out our base stone. While I go picking out maybe some small beads. I thought I had a silver one of these. That's what I kind of wanted to use. Maybe I accidentally put it back. Lapis apatite. Lapis apatite. This is silver. Well, I guess it's gold or gunmetal. Gold or gunmetal. Apatite. You guys are apatite fiends too. Look at how nice those are. So you can see on the strand on these ones, these just happen to be a little bit chunkier. You guys like some gemstones? You guys, I'm exhausted because, you know, I've been actually doing some live shopping internationally. So I've been staying up shopping for beads. That's like how dedicated I am and how much I love beads. All right, it looks like you guys want some apatite. Now, the next question is, what do we want to put with that apatite piece, huh? So, and I'm deciding to use tiny beads. How fun is that? All right, so now All right, so we picked out Appetite, you guys. Do we have a nice gemstone left? We can have Tourmaline. We can have Ruby Zoazite. If you like any of these gemstones, these are all available on the website. Okay, so I'm not holding anything back. Oh, maybe I really always love blue. It's kind of hard not to. Well, you know what? You know what I should really make is my purple and teal. Doesn't that seem more appropriate? You think I can add a fish in there? Maybe I should do a fish center. I really like the Appetite, though. I'll make more. We'll make more. Let's see. Or Labradorite is a good choice. You know. We also had, look, we had, there was Pink Opal. There's Peach Moonstone, I think. There's Garnet. Garnet would be really pretty, too. I really liked my Garnet one. Or, you know, turquoise. You can never go wrong with turquoise either. Anybody have any votes? I'm totally open. We're going to make a bracelet to add to the stack here. So here we have, I have a Tourmaline, a turquoise, a lapis, a labradorite, and a garnet. That means, you know what? Look at that. I'm missing a purple. Anyway. All right. It's bad, you know, when it's K making, because it always ends up as purple and teal. I just can't help myself. I hope you guys are purple and teal lovers too. You think purple, you like it with the fish? I think that's a mighty fine choice. All right, now the question is, I had gunmetal or gold, but I had a silver fish. I really wanted to use those endings. These are some of the new ends that I have available with all the parts too. Let me see if I can find. Oh, maybe I used it. That's why. I used one of my silver. Now where's my pack? Oh, there we go. Yay! All right, I can do silver. We can do silver. All right. This is such a great dynamic design where you can layer them. They're simple enough, but yet, you know, when they're stacked in bunches, they look so good. All right, the beauty of these packages, okay, these are now available online. We also have them in with the lobster and the chain combination, but you can buy these little to-go kits. So for anybody who's traveling or you just really always am missing some part, these are what I call bits kits. And I just put these right up onto the website, and this is going to include all the parts. It's going to have some wire. It's going to have, I think it's supposed to have some crimps in there too. Why don't these have crimps? They could get crimps. I have to double check that. They're supposed to have crimps. I know all of these ones have crimps. Well, I'll use one of mine for now. But it's supposed to have that. I'm going to check with the office. Oh, here's a little Thai silver stamped bead. Maybe I can use one of those on either side. I'll do that for this one because I like some silver in there. The other ones I looked at had crimps in there. So. But either way, it's going to come with wire, and then it's going to come with, most importantly, this little component. I am loving these. So the way that these work is they're adjustable. So, and it has a rubber stopper piece, and it also even has the little crystal dangles right on there. Okay, so let's make this one up really simply. We can maybe we can add a few silver beads just to give it a little bit more. And we can see what just a few little beads can do as we stack up those wrists. All right. quick and easy. So this will give you, I think, an added 1.5 inches. So if we make about a 6.5 inch bracelet, you know, that generally will fit most wrists. Now what happened to my wire? Did it go flying? There. So I'm gonna take this end here, and we're going to, let's see if I can pull off a few. You guys try doing that? Not always as easy. I think it ought to work, and then yeah, but sometimes you can get them all. Let's see, what are the things listed under on the travel kits? Yeah, this will be perfect for when you head to, where are you going, Oklahoma? You guys here in, oh, sometimes you don't get them. Well, that's okay. That's one of the nice things about bracelets, is that they're shorter, so you don't really need to string nearly as much. Let's see, I'm gonna check that right now, Janelda, because I feel like it's under findings. Let's see. Actually, maybe look under clasps, and on the first page, if you scroll down to the bottom, I think there's a few of them listed under there as well. And they're called Do-It-Yourself Sliding Bracelet Making Sets. I think I ought to rename those to Bits Kit. You guys like that? Or Travel Kits. Okay. And you know, you can really make up any design. I'm stringing on a few inches, and then maybe I'll add some little metal beads, because if I keep it, we can see what it looks like here when you add small to a big size, and gold right here. This one is nice and simple, having the beads in the center, which I kind of like these. But I think maybe I could hang that fish. You know, string just a little bit more, and then work out the middle. I tend to oftentimes work actually from the middle out, unless I know, you know, it's kind of the same bead. Like this is a solid bead on the end, then I'll go ahead and string a portion of it, and then I'll get to the center, and then I'll figure out where the actual middle is, how many beads I need to string. So put on a little silver one, I'm gonna put on a purple one. Maybe I'll do this in slightly graduated sizing, so see how that looks. I think we should, this is a fairly big bead, so maybe we'll put that silver right next to it. And then I kind of hold a little bit of the center, so once I've done the center, let's see, let's add a little bit more. So I can see the full center. Kind of seeing whether, do we like that? Do we think we could use more silver? So let's take a look. All right, what do you guys think of that? You like the travel kit, maybe? You not see them? Click under Bead Shop, click under Clasps, and then they're the first ones listed there. Maybe I'm not doing bits kits. I thought it came with everything. Yeah, it does. So we've got, they come with crimp covers, the lead and nickel free, you know, component parts, and the wire. So I know I didn't show it here, but that is, that's the way it was supposed to come. You guys like that? Let's see how it looks with on my wrist here a little bit, so we can see how much more we need to do. And then let's see what that looks like, kind of. Not like that. I don't know. I think I want purple next to the center. I feel like those silver beads kind of get lost in there. So I think I'm going to spread this out and see what it looks like. So reworking the center. So like I said, I didn't feel like you could really see how pretty those tie beads were. And that might make all the difference. One little bead. And then a little silver. And let's add a couple purple so we can really let the eye see it in full. I know sometimes it's hard to imagine what it's gonna look like. Then we see it and we say, oh, that makes, do you like that better? I think I like that better. Then I can see those silver beads. All right, let's add some more purples. I'm gonna kind of, when you kind of find that length you like, for example, we'll just take this one, kind of get a guesstimate of the length here. So it looks like certainly know I need to keep going regardless. I think the average women's wrist for those that are making for people is generally a 7. I would say I'm more like a 6 if I were doing it snugly. You know, these bracelets, if you buy these kits, these make up to 6.5 inches, and then the closure at the end, the lobster and the chain will give you an additional 1.5 inches or so. So you can certainly make most of the ranges you should need. But of course, you just add a little bead here and there, and it can certainly make the length just what you need. That's looking cute. Hey Debbie, nice to have you on here. What size are the gems I'm using, Cindy? These ones are 3mm gemstones. That's what I'm using. And then the nuggets are a little bit varied because they're kind of an irregular freeform. All right, so we know we kind of want this. Let's see if this is kind of even. Sorry, guys. Sorry if that's hurting the ears. Oh, so super cute. I'm excited to add this one to my stack. All right, and I'm okay if I make mine just a little smaller anyway, because matching length here. Then I want this to kind of be even. So I need to probably, I'm eyeballing, so I'm going to take 2 off that end when I do it, and I'm going to add 2 onto this end right now. So I can crimp it. Okay. Slide a crimp on there. And I'm kind of really just liking these chains. I kind of feel like I could use these for earrings. All right, maybe we'll do that too. For fun, just try. Sometimes, you know, you kind of see things only in one way, but I'm kind of liking how these kind of dangle. I kind of would like to make these earrings. Here's some crimping pliers. We have every other tool here. Where's my crimping? I wonder if I left those at Suzanne's. Because I did crimp over there. Luckily for me, we have some more. All right, let's see. So we're going to crimp once. This is, I want to make it a little bit smaller since we're using such smaller beads. You want it to be size appropriate. So we're doing the 1-2 crush method and the special crush of extra security there. Okay, so now we're going to have that tail. We're going to see if this will fit through this twice, which it looks like it will. So that way, if in case your crimp were to ever slide, you're going to have that much tail before you're going to start losing beads, okay? So if your bracelet starts feeling a little big, that's probably what's happening. But if you crush all the air out, you shouldn't have that problem, okay? So then that makes that whole side disappear. Now let's make this get all the way to chase that other end. Okay, I'm going to cut. So if you are stringing right under your spool for whatever reason, that'll help you save while you're doing it this way. Okay, and then remember we need to take the 2 beads off that we had added, and then we're going to add another crimp. So we're doing a crimp, and do this attachment right here. And this time when we do this end, we're going to go ahead and string also through the beads, okay? Now, don't wait till you pull all of this down, okay, and then try to go stringing, because you will just give yourself a headache, okay? And then you really are going to hate tiny beads. But if you kind of pull back, okay, have a little bit of that slack, you don't have to use the whole tail, okay? We just want maybe, you know, an inch or so, a few beads at least, you know, and you can see I have that slack till I get through. Maybe I'm going to go through this many beads because that's what was easiest. Okay, and then we can pull this little tail. You see that little tail? Hey Karen, how are you enjoying your little granddaughter? She's just a few months old, right? I think you said 6 months old. How exciting though. All right. Hopefully you still have had time for beading. So now when you get to a point where you can't pull this tight, put the crimp where you want it, okay, which we ideally want right there, and then pull, okay, and that'll help you get that slack out, okay? And then I'm going to kind of just keep doing that until I get all the slack out that I want. Okay, then it'll start looking like this. Now we want these, when we're crimping, we want these to be tight, but we don't want them to be too tight, okay? Tightness causes tension, and so here you still want to be able to have movement here, okay? And once you crush, it's going to squeeze a little bit onto that area, a little bit tighter. So I just want to give a smidgen, and I mean like a smidgen, we're talking like a millimeter, okay? Not very... Now that's sliding down, so we want to make sure I'm going to crimp when I crimp close to the bead. Okay, that's crush number 1. We're going to turn that a little sideways and then get this to fold. Push all the air out. Take this wire here. And cut. Okay, and there we're going to have this great little piece here done up. Okay, so you can adjust this so you'll know that it fits whoever you make it for. All right, let's add this baby to my stack. Now I got my purple one back. And slightly different dangles too. Okay, so you can see I can pull this tight. Here we are. Look at that one looks. Ooh, yummy. All right, guys. If you guys are liking these kits, these stacks, playing with little itty bitties, let's see some hearts, some thumbs up. You guys know what to do. That always helps the Facebook algorithms when they're working for us. So they know we love beads. We want to see more beads. Make sure you give me that notification. Right? Oh, all right. Now this is one you can't buy as a kit. Okay, so you can buy all the separate components. We do have all the 3mm gemstones, the 2mm crystals. We also have these freeform nuggets in the gemstone category. We have these beautiful little bits kits. I'm going to go in it. I think I'm going to rename that. I like bits kits. Travel kits available for you in both the lobster, let's see, available in the lobsters with chain, so you can get it that way too. If you guys remember when we did the star kit, that one came with that combination right here. Okay, it comes with the wire, the crimps, and the covers. So hopefully you're not having to rummage around for all those parts and components. Ugh. All right, my wrist feels a little bit more full. Get us ready for What's on Your Wrist Wednesday. So if you guys are new to stars, that's what happens on Wednesday, is seeing what's on your work table, okay? So oftentimes I'm always sharing my bead life with you, so I want to see your bead life. So if you're not part of our Star Special Stash group, hop on over there. You're going to see lots of inspiration, all of my announcements, and it's a perfect place to find a bead buddy, ask questions, and join a community that has the same problem, our love of beads. Do all the kits have gold findings? Yes. They come in all the colors. So there's a gold one, there's a silver one, and there's a gunmetal one. And I'm kind of you know what? I'm going to mess around with one of these. Because, where'd they go? I'm going to see if you guys want to try something with me really quick? This just popped in my head while I was looking at these components, but I'm wondering if I know you might, then you could use a stopper bead for something else, but I'm kind of thinking, is this bad? Okay. You guys want to see what I'm doing? All right, hold on. I'm going to try something else out. I think this will be cool. All right. Let me show you what I'm doing right now. Okay, so while I was messing around here, you guys, I was just thinking, oh, I really like this part, right? Let's see this up close. Okay, we like the part I just used, right? Okay, I guess I can show you on my wrist. Okay, we like this, right? But I was kind of thinking, like, I really like this whole piece, and I'm kind of thinking I could use those as little earrings. And so I just took the black gunmetal one, and I literally just pulled one out, and then I pulled the other one out. I don't know if this is blasphemous, but you know, this is another way to use these pieces, I guess. So now I'm gonna I gotta find some random beads. Let's try. Oh, cause I wonder if where are my big hole? I wonder if I can use these. All right, I'm just working on the fly for real. See, because we know. Let's see, will it work? Will it work? I'd like to think it ought to work. Oh, they're not quite. Where like there's a will, there's a way. I'm going to squeeze this just a smidgen so that it's oval versus round, but I can still connect to it. I'm gonna see if I can stick it through a big hole bead. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah, booyah. Booyah, baby. Look at that. That looks like that. And you know what else I got there? Let's see if I can find them. I'm wondering if they would go through any of these sparkly babies. I think they're too, I think the holes are too small. I also got Rondelles. If you guys are big crystal Rondelles, I also put these online too. Yeah, we do just sell these. Well, no, we sell the whole class, but you know, it's only $2.50, so no, that doesn't fit on there. But that's a good idea, you guys. Totally doable. You can put some, here, let me put some more color on there. You can see, you can stack this baby up. But yeah, this is a new component. It'll come like this with crimps and covers and everything. So it's a bits kit. But I was just looking at them thinking, you know, I just like the chain too. And I kind of feel like I could make them earrings. And really, you could put nothing on them. And those are rather sexy earrings too. All right, let's put some hooks on those. I'm going to put a hook on it. Like Beyonce puts a ring on it, we're going to put a hook on it. See, look at that. That's a cute, like, simple drop. And then, of course, this is how it looks if you start putting other stuff on there. Not bad. All right. I was just messing around. More ways to use those components. And I was just using what I had sitting around in terms of large hole beads. So, you know, there's all sorts of different things. And you could hang a different little dangle right on there, too. So, okay, that was fun. Thanks for joining me as always. It's always nice to get a little bit of a breathing break. We certainly need that. So, I'll be popping back on Wednesday to let you guys know I'll be getting a little bit closer. Okay, so Wednesday, I think I'm going to change up the schedule a little bit because Wednesday is going to be a little bit of a travel day. So I'm going to pop on Wednesday. I'm going to try to hit at my normal time. It depends on where I am in my travels to let you guys know where I'm at. And then come Thursday, I'm going to be giving you guys a live with a sneak peek. Check out the warehouse so you guys can get to know and take you to a little warehouse of Nepal, Tibet, and Thailand. And I'm going to need your guys' help. So make sure you guys pop on, keep watching the feed. Make sure you join the Star Special Stash group so you guys can know and vote and help me hunt for the best beats in the world. All right, you guys, have a great rest of the day. Thanks for joining me as always, and we'll see you back at it come Wednesday. Have a good one, you guys. Thank you.